welcome to Breakfast at Tiffany's. This is a very special Christmas house tour episode. Just like we did last year, I thought I would take you on a tour of my house. It is busy street, so hope you can hear me. And I want you to pay attention if you're following us along on the how many trees does Tiffany have up contest that Lori was talking about a few weeks ago. I don't know if it's a contest. I don't know if there's prizes or not. We'll see. But anyway, you might want to pay attention and start counting. And so I wanted to show you one thing. We do have a little pine out there. It's hard to see by the road. And I did hang one vintage red bulb on it. But the funny thing is, this rain has taken the red off of it. So it's silver now, but it was red till today. So then we have the two topiaries here. Let's come on inside with me. Welcome to my home. Inside we have a little festivity here in the vestibule area. This little Santa was made by my husband's grandmother, great-grandmother? Great-grandmother.
Great-grandmother.
Yeah, it's ceramic, and she made that. I just thought he wanted to swing up there. I made this. Just the little tokens here. Hi, Louie. All right, I think I'm going to take over the camera now and be behind the camera from now. All right, let's take you through. We'll start this way. This is the kitchen. We're gonna go in here to the dining room. And here we have a basket tree that I have hung stockings on for the dog and the cat. We have a village. A lot of these pieces are new this year. That's a Frank Lloyd Wright house. And then the other two houses are new. And the trees are new this year. I think we'll turn on the lights for a minute and see if you can get a better glimpse at that in the darkness. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? And one thing I have over here is I have a flagpole next to the train station. It's got a Maryland flag on it. Isn't that adorable? All right, let's turn the light back on. I've got my little snowman tower over here. I've got some accessories in the window. This is the table. This centerpiece right here was the centerpiece that Andrew's great-grandparents had on their table, so it's back from the 30s. So I think that looks like the cat's been nudging that a bit. But that's vintage 30s, which this house is vintage 30s. So up in the window, I've got a few things over there. We'll go over there and get a closer look. There's a dog in my way, so I gotta make sure not to trip over him. This is my Middletown tree. Now, we used to live in Middletown, now we don't. But every year, Middletown does these ornaments. And there's a bunch of Middletown ornaments on here. There's a new little house that I got this year, which I just thought was cute. Some Beanie Babies. I've got some angels up here. I love this deer. He doesn't really go with any of my stuff, but I just love him. And then we've got a basket of angels over here, angel Beanie Babies. Santa on his sleigh with some reindeers in training, just waiting to get their turn. The candles here. And this is a nativity scene that my mom and I made when I was a child. So that's pretty much it for the dining room. It's hard to do this camera stuff myself. So here's the living room. The couch is festive. There's a new pillow for this year. Over here, we have Santa's here. There's a tree. This tree has ornaments on it. Remember what Lori said? If the tree has ornaments or lights on it, then it counts as a Christmas tree in the count. There is a little Christmas village. My son and I made this years ago. There's a few little things up there. Trucks, got some trucks and a tractor with presents in them. This right here is my White House ornament tree. And I really don't like how the White House ornaments don't show up on the tree very well. I think that I really need a white tree to show those off better. But that's it. Let me get back further a little bit. There's my mantle with all the stockings. We had to add a stocking this year for my son's girlfriend who now lives here. And we've got, oh sorry, got things up here. These are vintage Avon perfume dispensers. They're empty now, but I've got those from my friend Paula with Bling Blinky Texas, another seller. There's another tree. That one has ornaments on it. Then we go down. There's some Beanie Babies here. We got this little log down here. Oh, this is my favorite piece in the whole house. This is a cookie box with Santa sleeping. That was my Grandma Ruth's. And over here is Andrew's favorite tree. This is our old-fashioned tree. It's got old-fashioned, like Civil War type ornaments on it, all handmade, no lights. I guess if it was gonna be real, we should put candles on it, but I don't want to fire. So I made that star at the top. And I made this basket, the boot basket. This is the main tree with just all my red and gold ornaments on it. And this is a Moravian star. That hangs there all the time, but I decided rather than moving the star this year, I would just make it the star of the tree. This little tree over here is our travel ornaments tree. So all the ornaments on here represent all the places we've ever traveled to together since we've been married. And then in here, this is one of our sunrooms. We've got a wreath and some decorations there on the table. And that is that. Oh, above, I got a few other things there. There's Louie, say hi to Louie. There's Andrew, say hi to Andrew. And in here, this is my office. So this is what you're used to seeing. I'm used to sitting there making the videos. That's the tree with Mrs. Goose behind it, or Mrs. Goose's tree. There's a little tree on my desk there. That's the tree with the brooches I showed in last week's video and the last sale we had. We got some little things in that shelf. This is a sunroom where we sit, where we spend most of our time sitting. And I hung some lights in a plant here and draped them across the plants. Lit this up. Oops, hold on. There's the tree back there with lights on it. You can see that I put lights on that. It's got one ornament. So, oh, and then there's a little Moravian star up here. And all is calm and bright sign. So, that is, oh, sorry, I don't know how close I am right now. That is it for this part of the house. Now I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna show you the guest room. Okay, I'm just turning it on one more time because I wanted to show you this one other thing. For years, my mother-in-law had these angels like this hanging in her house at Christmas, and I always wanted one, and last year she gave me one. this little runner was, chimney was Santa coming down it. Is something I bought when my kids were little. And a few years back, I went to give it away. And I didn't put it out that year. I put it in a box for Goodwill. And then my son immediately came down and said, "Where's Santa coming down the ladder into the chimney, into the, fireplace?" And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, I guess I got to get that out." So he's 22 now. I still have it. And I probably won't part with it. So I just wanted to show you that. Right. Ready for the guest room. There we go. Turn the lights. Got the pink tree. There's a pink stocking over there. This is where Vicky stays, so I filled the stocking for her. We've got a pink snowman. Gorgeous pink tree with a silver snowflake at the top, silver snowflakes up here. There you go. That's the guest room.